Hello, karibu sana kwa show. Ya, mi naitwa Dominic ama unaweza niita Swahili. So leo tuko na CEO wa Bluestron. Ningependa pia awajulishe jina lake ndio tuendelee kuhusu mambo ambayo tunaenda kuzungumzia leo. Karibu sana.
Asante Mswahili. Kwa majina naitwa Kevin. Mimi ndio Kevin Machine, the founder and the CEO of Bluestron Solution. And I'm happy to be part of the show.
Welcome. Now I've got some few questions I would like to ask you about Bluestron. So first of all, my viewers, welcome. I want you to know much about Bluestone. So kindly, can you just give us a brief introduction about Bluestone? Yeah.
Okay, asante sana Mswahili. So I would say Bluestone is a tech company and it's registered in Kenya. Its main operations are in Nairobi. So Bluestone is just by business as others, but I would say that it has an impact on us as human beings. Bluestone is a brand that empowers youths to grow stronger and enhance their technical skills. It's overdue, and I was inspired to start Bluestone when I received a lot of requests from individuals who had interest on understanding the revolution on technology. So basically, Bluestone is not just a company that trades, but it's an inspiration to equip our youths with technical skills.
Okay, thank you. Maybe my viewers back there at home, have a good question. Why did you now choose the name Bluestone?
Interesting question to the viewer who asked that. Bluestone is an inspiration from a conference. Some time back, when we were having a conference in Nairobi, that was a blue economy. That is what inspired the name Bluestron. So I have interest on blue economy, and just a minute. Yes, sorry for that. So as I am saying that it was inspired by that conference called Blue Economy. So there was a lot of arguments out that we should try to go blue. We should try to revamp our digital economy to fit into the blue economy. So my interest was, how can we have a digital economy that fits into the blue economy? As many perceives, the blue economy revolves around fishing. That is what people perceive blue economy as. But then Bluestron came up with the idea of how can we integrate technology into that specific blue economy. So the name was derived. I intended to have Bluestone. That was the intentions, to have Bluestone as the name. So it was a blue, but now it was a stepping stone into the technological world from the blue impact of society and the blue economy perception. So it was just but a stepping stone. But now that I couldn't get the stone, I got something, not more of a synonym, but something closer to stone, which is stron. So it's blue and stron. Stron is, it means something strong, as similar to stone. So that's what inspired the name Bluestron.
Thank you so much. So yes, my viewers, you have heard what the name entails. So there's some other question that I would like to ask you, Mr. CEO.
Yes.
So we have this Bluestron. You said that these are blue economy thing, and you integrated Blue to Strong, so you are doing something strong. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So what does it do?
Uh-huh. The core is technology. Besides the core being technology, we engage a lot. As we all know, Bluestron has its main service as offering software development. So when you talk about software development, it entails developing dynamic softwares, starting from distributed softwares all up to standalone softwares like for desktop softwares. So besides the software development, we also focus on streaming services, so that, for example, what are we doing here? We also tend to connect world by providing you with connectivity all through the world. For example, if you have an event in a different part of the world and you want to engage audience across the world, you don't have to go there physically. So we also focus on streaming services as well. Besides the streaming services, we offer digital branding. Digital branding is one of the currently selling services. I will say selling, but it's also very critical and important services, not only in Kenya but even across Africa and the entire world. So when you talk about digital branding and marketing, what it entails is you as an individual, for example, Mswahili, how can you elevate your brand? How can you make your brand stronger? How can you have a strong digital presence? You know, it's not just about how you post, but brand entails what does your colors perceive. You know, colors have meanings. If you check on a logo, it has blue and red. It's a combination of two colors which have deeper meaning. So when you talk about digital branding, we start by defining who are you and what does your brand present, how strong is it. I want to give you a very elaborate example. If today you walk around and see Ariel, how will you call it? Omo.
Yeah.
Definitely. So the way they've defined their brand makes them outstand. So being that the world is moving into the digital era, it's important that you as an individual, you as an organization, build your digital brand. So that's why Bluestron is offering you that professional service on how you can define your digital presence, how you can make it grow, and how you can move from, we call them Stone Age eras, to the current information age era. So besides that one, we also deal into data analysis. We understand data. Data is everything. Data is everywhere. So we analyze data, we mine data, we
By the end of this stream, you will ask yourself how many people have viewed it. That is data. How many people have we reached across the world, across Africa, across different countries?
So we also deal into data a lot. Actually, that is our second largest product that we offering, because even if you want to monitor traffic within the city, we'll again embark on data. So how do we mine that data? Most people think that for the data it's only for the big companies. No, it's not for the big companies. Data is even for the small companies, that of your small business, that of your small research, that of your small thesis. It needs data. So that's why we focus on data, and we provide very excellent data mining techniques and also excellent data analysis techniques. Yeah, so that's what Bluestron offers, and as well, plus other things that we are doing minute. You know, as a business, we have other things that you can do. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, welcome. So there's something I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, sure.
About how many people have you engaged on this matter, and how long have you been into this business, and how have you brought a positive impact to the society? And what about those people who may come up with their other product like yours?
Yes.
So how do you go about it?
Yeah, thank you. I think those are 5 questions in one. Okay, I'll give you an elaborate answer. Bluestron is roughly 5 years old. Bluestron was born back then actually when I joined campus, right? No, when I was almost out of campus. That's when I found Bluestron. But the inception is like 3 years ago. When I talk of inception, that the registration date with the company of Registra in Kenya. So what inspired me, and have I inspired other people? Yes. One thing we are proud of is that we are the youngest growing company, or the youngest fastest growing company in the world, if I may insist, in the world. Imagine within an year a young company serving over 40 clients, and these 40 clients, 80% of the clients are other companies, not just small companies, but parastatals, government organizations, and even individuals, among other non-government organizations. So that's something we take pride in, that as much as we look young, but whatever we are offering, it's unique to find across. So we take pride in that. It inspires me. Yes, Bluestron has inspired a lot of people. You know, when people see you and they wonder, oh, you look young, but then you've grown this, how? So that alone is an inspiration. Besides that, to all my fans out there, for those who knows me, I'm a very outgoing person, and each and everyone will be interested to interact with me. I always give them a ear, as much as sometimes you get overwhelmed with the time or the amount of conversations you have with individuals, but I always give out an ear to each and everyone. And one thing I will say that it gives me pride on is that it has opened doors. It has given me a chance to train over 15 African countries. So I've trained different countries all through, from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. I've trained through to Rwanda, Burundi. I've trained Ethiopia. I've trained Djibouti, plus many more other countries, including Eritrea, including other people from outside Africa, which I've trained. So it's given me that opportunity to have a rich network, and also to understand diverse culture and different parts. I hope I didn't forget any of the questions you asked.
You're on point. So I would like to interrupt. Why should we now entrust you with our data, and why should we give you this job? You do it for us.
Yeah, sure. Let me first define what my thesis of data. I have done data. I am a data scientist. I've done data management from, that was online course from Johns Hopkins University. And there's this part that I was taught with, I don't remember the name of the lecturer, but he said, regardless of what you do, remember the field you are in, it's critical. When it's critical, privacy is key. Privacy is very important. So as an individual, forget about the company at first. As an individual, one thing I understand is what data can do to you as an individual, or to me as an individual, is worse than what a robber can do to you when they attack you. Privacy is a tool that can destroy you. When I take your private information and publish it, you will die before your actual death reaches you. So I treat privacy as a very big concern, and I translated that one to my company. Each and every person that we have access through data, we have privacy policies that guides handling of your data all through, from the inception stage up to the last person, or up to the last stage that we get back your data. So with data, our privacy policy cuts across, and it ensures that for each and everyone, regardless of our disagreements within the project or our agreements, the privacy policy is what we keep, or what we uphold up.
And what about if there is a breach of data? What will you do now?
Okay, we have not experienced. We have all our systems security up to date. We have tried, and we have not experienced any breach of data in our data management systems. But in the event that we have breach of data, we also have set aside technological skills and tools that will ensure that the action is reverted, and the security of that and the threat is neutralized so that your data still remains secure. So the good thing is that you have technology, and one thing we appreciate is that we have young men around that understands or that adapt to new technologies. So in the event of such occurrence, we will ensure that we handle that with the highest urgency possible.
Thank you so much, CEO Bros. You said what?
Bluestron Solutions.
Bluestron, yes. My viewers back home, this is our CEO that was in studio today. So we want to say thank you for visiting us. And if you have something for him, kindly just we have the number that will be available on the screen later. So keep locked. We have something good for you coming up. So we want to take a break of 3 minutes and we'll be back. Thank you so much. This is Mswahili, your host.
Thank you, Mswahili, and hope to see you next time.
Welcome so much.
Thank you.
You keep locked. We are coming up with something else. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.